everyone, before I demonstrate how to use my free worksheet, I want to show you how to access them and then download and import them. So on my website, you can go to the shop tab right there and kind of scroll down, and there's a section called Modern Calligraphy Worksheets. And you'll see tons and tons of worksheets here for the iPad, but also small brush pen and the pointed pen. But there will be one that says Modern Calligraphy Mini Worksheet. And so these are free, so you can click on that. And then you can choose the type of worksheet. So in this case, we're going to do iPad and Procreate, add to cart. Go to view cart. And then this is a free worksheet, so it's not going to charge you anything. So blah, 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 and then go to proceed to checkout. And then you can add in your information here. And then when everything is done, you can place your order. So then it's going to send an email to the email that you write in to download. But also once you press place order and it goes through, then it's going to take you to the download page. I think my website is still thinking. Okay, there it goes. So as you can see, there are going to be 3 JPEGs, and your download will never expire, and you can download it as many times as you want. So there are 3 different JPEGs because there are 3 words and they're each on its own page. So let's just download the first one and just go from there. So just click on download. All right, so after you download the JPEGs, you'll see them, kind of in your browser like this. And you can use Chrome or Safari. And in this case, I'm using Safari. And to save the JPEGs to your iPad, you just kind of click and hold and then press save image, and then it's going to go into your photos folder. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the next one and do the same thing. And the last one. Okay, so if you were to go to your photos folder, you should see them in your latest photos. So there they are. Okay, so now from here, I'm going to open Procreate and create a new canvas, and I already have a default that says letter size paper, so I'm going to use that. Reorient it to be vertical format, and then click on the little wrench up here and then select insert a photo. Go to my camera roll, and I'm going to do fall first since that's technically the first one. Click on fit to canvas, and then continue importing the other 2 as well. Okay, so then now when you go into your layers, you should see each of them. You can go ahead and rename the layers if you want, if you like to be, organized. Oops. Okay, so now let me demonstrate how to use these. So make sure that you're on the correct layer. I'm going to start with the word fall. And in terms of calligraphy brushes, I have some favorites, and I also have a number that are created by me. So I have some free ones like these free metallic and these bright glitter brushes. So I'll demonstrate using one of these first. Let's see, I'll use this one, and then I'll use like a bright purple color. Okay, so if you want to preserve your worksheet layer, you can create a new layer right on top and then right on that layer. Okay. Okay, so I'm zooming in quite a bit so that you can see it on the screen better. Let me just make sure that my brush size is correct. At about 5%, that's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, so this free metallic or free bright glitter brush pen. Kind of looks like this. Okay, pretty fun. You can kind of see the details of the stars in them. So all you need to do, remember when you've got these thicker strokes, you want to add pressure with your index finger and your thumb. And then when you're doing these upstrokes, you want zero pressure. Okay, let me demonstrate using a different color. So in this iPad Procreate version, I have room for you to write on your own down here too. So let me just demonstrate that real quick. Remember to, pick up your pen after each stroke. And no need to rush, right? It's more about, it's almost therapeutic if you kind of think about it. Let's go ahead and write the flourished version. And I'll use a different pen. So I also have these Food pens too. And I'll demonstrate using one of those. Okay, and then try writing on your own as well. Again, this brush is part of my Food brush pack. All right. Okay, now let me demonstrate how to write the word September. Again, create a new layer up at the top. Remember that calligraphy is all about the strokes, and so you want to pick up your pen after each of them. And the more you kind of get into that rhythm, you'll start to feel like a flow to it too. So if I were to write it once down here, okay, now let's write the flourished version. And let's write it once on our own. All right, and last but not least, let's write the word autumn. And this time I'll use the standard script brush. And this one comes preloaded with the app. So you don't need to purchase or download anything. I'm going to make it just a little thicker at about 5%. Now, before I cross the A, I don't know exactly where my T is going to be. And so I'm going to wait to cross it until I'm all done with the word. And then I'm actually going to work from the U backwards. All right, well, that is how you write some of these other words. Thanks for joining in. And remember, you can get these free worksheets on my website, and I'll have a new worksheet every month. So I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.